complete beginner with 0 followers made $47,000 in her first 6 months online. She had no email list, no social media presence, no reputation, and no connections in her industry. While influencers with millions of followers struggle to monetize, unknown entrepreneurs are building 6-figure businesses using strategies that have nothing to do with follower counts. Welcome back to KB Bluetree, where we show you the real strategies behind online business success, not the fake guru version. We have analyzed thousands of profitable online businesses and discovered something that contradicts everything you hear from social media experts. The most successful entrepreneurs are not the ones with the biggest followings. They are the ones who understand how to generate revenue without needing an audience first. Whether you are just starting out or you have been spinning your wheels trying to grow on social media, this video will show you a completely different path to success. Let us reveal what actually works. Problem. Here is the exhausting cycle you are probably stuck in right now. You've been told that you need to build an audience before you can make money online. So you are posting constantly on Instagram, LinkedIn, or whatever platform the gurus told you to focus on. You are creating content every single day, trying to come up with clever captions, recording videos, responding to comments, and watching your follower count crawl forward at a glacial pace. The worst part is watching people with huge followings who seem to make money effortlessly. You see influencers with 50,000 followers launching products, and you assume that is the only path. So you keep posting, keep engaging, keep hoping that eventually you will hit some magical follower threshold where making money becomes possible. But that threshold never comes because you are playing a game you cannot win. Here is the brutal truth nobody wants to tell you. Building an audience first is the slowest, most difficult path to making money online. It takes years to build a meaningful following, and even then, most influencers struggle to convert followers into paying customers. The conversion rate from followers to buyers is typically under 1%. That means you need 10,000 followers to make maybe 100 sales, and that is, if you are good at selling, which most content creators are not. The root cause of this struggle is a fundamental misunderstanding about how online business actually works. Social media platforms have convinced everyone that followers equal success because it serves their business model. They want you creating free content that keeps users on their platforms. They have zero incentive to help you make money, so they push metrics that benefit them, like follower counts and engagement rates, while hiding the strategies that actually generate revenue. The real issue goes deeper into how value and money flow in digital business. Followers are not customers, they are an audience. Audiences are valuable only if they can be converted into buyers, which requires completely different skills than content creation. Most people spend all their energy building audiences they cannot monetize instead of building businesses that generate revenue from day one. You have been optimizing for the wrong metric, chasing vanity numbers instead of building real value. So what actually works when you have no followers and need to generate income now? After studying hundreds of entrepreneurs who built profitable businesses from absolute zero, we have identified the exact framework that works. Here's what you need to implement. Solutions first. Focus on direct outreach to qualified prospects instead of broadcasting to strangers. This is the opposite of social media strategy, and that is exactly why it works. Identify exactly who needs what you offer. Find where they already spend time online, and start conversations with them directly. This could be joining Facebook groups and helping people with valuable comments, reaching out via LinkedIn to decision makers, or participating in forums where your ideal customers ask questions. You are building relationships one person at a time instead of shouting into the void hoping someone notices. Second, leverage other people's audiences instead of building your own from scratch. This is the fastest path to reaching buyers who already trust someone. Guest posting on established blogs, being interviewed on podcasts in your niche, collaborating with complementary businesses, and participating in online summits puts you in front of thousands of qualified people instantly. One guest appearance on a podcast with 5,000 listeners who match your ideal customer profile is worth more than 10,000 random followers who will never buy. Third, use paid advertising to generate immediate traffic and sales. This is controversial because everyone wants free organic growth, but paid ads let you buy your way to revenue while you build everything else. You can validate your offer, generate cash flow, and learn what messaging works without waiting months for organic traction. Start small with $50 to $100, test different audiences and add copy, and scale what converts. Paid traffic gives you control and speed that organic growth never will. Fourth, build strategic partnerships and affiliate relationships that create win-win revenue streams. Find businesses that serve the same audience, but offer different solutions, and create referral arrangements. If you help fitness coaches with marketing, partner with nutrition consultants who serve the same clients, cross-promote each other, create bundle offers, and split revenue on shared customers. These partnerships let you tap into established customer bases immediately, without building your own audience first. Fifth, optimize for search traffic and marketplace visibility instead of social media algorithms. Create content that ranks in Google for problems your customers are actively searching to solve. List your services on platforms where buyers are already looking, like Upwork, Fiverr, or industry-specific marketplaces. Optimize your profiles and listings to convert browsers into customers. This strategy brings you high-intent traffic, people who are actively looking for solutions right now, not passive scrollers who might remember you later. Now let us talk about implementation, because strategy without execution is just theory. Start by getting crystal clear on who you serve and what specific problem you solve. Write down the exact person who needs your solution, where they hang out online, what keywords they search for, who they already follow and trust. This clarity makes every other strategy 10 times more effective because you know exactly where to focus your energy. Next, dedicate 2 hours per day to direct outreach and relationship building. Join 3 to 5 communities where your ideal customers gather. Do not sell anything immediately. Just provide genuine value by answering questions, sharing insights, and being helpful. After you have established credibility, people will naturally ask how they can work with you. This approach builds trust faster than any follower count ever will. Then identify 5 to 10 podcasts, blogs, or YouTube channels in your niche that already have the audience you want to reach. Research what topics they cover and pitch yourself as a guest with a specific angle that provides value to their audience. Your pitch should focus on what you will teach their audience, not what you will get from the exposure. One great guest spot can generate more revenue than 6 months of social media posting. Set up a small paid advertising test with a clear offer and a simple landing page. Target your ideal customer with a specific message that addresses their immediate problem. Do not try to build brand awareness. Focus on generating a response, whether that is a sale, a lead, or a consultation booking. Track everything, test different audiences and messages, and double down on what works. Even spending $100 teaches you more about what resonates than months of guessing with organic content. Finally, reach out to 10 complementary businesses or service providers and propose partnership opportunities. Be specific about how working together benefits both parties. Create simple referral agreements, bundle your services, or co-create content that promotes both businesses. These partnerships can generate revenue within weeks instead of the months or years. It takes to build your own audience from scratch. Success story. Let us talk about Daniela, a career coach who quit her corporate job with a dream of helping professionals transition into fulfilling work. She had 0 online presence, no followers on any platform, no email list, and no clue how to build an audience. She spent her first 2 months posting daily on Instagram and LinkedIn, getting maybe 5 likes per post, feeling like she was screaming into the void. After 8 weeks of effort, Daniela had accumulated 200 followers and made exactly $0. She was burning through her savings, feeling like a failure, and seriously considering going back to corporate. That is when she found our framework and decided to try a completely different approach. She stopped posting on social media entirely and redirected that energy into direct outreach and partnerships. Daniela joined 5 LinkedIn groups where her ideal clients, mid-career professionals feeling stuck, were actively posting about their frustrations. Instead of promoting herself, she provided thoughtful, detailed answers to people's questions about career transitions. She spent an hour each day, genuinely helping people with no expectation of immediate return. Within 2 weeks, people started messaging her privately asking if she offered coaching services. Simultaneously, Daniela reached out to 10 HR consultants and executive recruiters who worked with the same audience. She proposed a referral partnership, where she would coach their clients through career transitions, while they focused on placement. She offered a generous referral fee, and created a simple one-page agreement. 4 of them agreed immediately because she was solving a problem their clients had that they could not address themselves. She also pitched herself as a guest expert to 3 career development podcasts. 2 of them booked her within a week. During those interviews, she shared her framework for successful career transitions and mentioned her coaching program. Each podcast appearance generated between 8 and 15 consultation bookings. She ran a small Facebook ad campaign targeting professionals searching for career change advice, spending just $75 that generated 12 qualified leads. The results shocked even us. Within 90 days of abandoning social media growth and focusing on these alternative strategies, Daniela had signed 23 coaching clients at $2,000 each. That is $46,000 in revenue with still under 300 social media followers. By month 6, she had built a waiting list and raised her prices to $3,000. She was fully booked, making more money than her corporate job, and working with clients she genuinely loved helping. Here is what Daniela told us. Changed everything for her. She stopped trying to be an influencer and started being a problem solver who showed up where problems existed. She built relationships instead of broadcasting to strangers. She leveraged other people's trust instead of trying to build her own from zero. She realized that followers are a lagging indicator of success, not a leading indicator. Revenue came first. Audience growth followed naturally as her reputation grew through client results and partnerships. Recap. Let us recap the framework we covered. Building a business with no followers means focusing on direct outreach to qualified prospects, leveraging other people's audiences through partnerships and guest appearances, using paid advertising for immediate traffic and validation, building strategic partnerships that create instant access to customers, and optimizing for search traffic and marketplace visibility. These strategies generate revenue immediately instead of requiring years of audience building first. Call to action. Here is what you need to do this week. Stop posting on social media for 7 days and redirect that time into one of these strategies. Join 3 communities where your ideal customers gather and start providing genuine value. Or identify 3 podcasts or blogs and send guest pitches. Or research 1 marketplace where you could list your services. Pick 1 strategy, execute it intensely for 1 week, and see what happens. If this video showed you a different path to online business success, like this video and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more strategies that focus on revenue instead of vanity metrics. And if you are ready to build a real business instead of just a following, check out our other KB Bluetree channel focused on productivity and career development, where we cover advanced tactics for generating income without needing a massive audience. Remember this: followers do not pay your bills, customers do. You can build a 6-figure business with 300 followers or struggle to monetize 300,000 followers. Focus on what actually matters, solving problems for people who will pay you for solutions. Build the business first. Let the audience come later. Now, go make some money. We will see you in the next video.